It's your girl T here, back with another inspired video. I know you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day because you're tea timers. It's what we do. Our affirmation for today is circumstances don't matter. Circumstances don't matter. We're tea timers. We get what we want. Circumstances do not matter. Quickly, a bit of housekeeping. I've had some questions regarding why I repeat in videos or cover the same topic. Sure, that's fair. I do, and I've mentioned in videos, I've been on this topic for a bit. It's because it affects the most people. I respond to the people who respond to me. So when you're interacting with me on my videos, commenting, asking specific things, I'm going to post a video to respond to you, especially if it's more than one person. That's why I always say, if you want to see a specific topic or me to cover something specific, please comment below so that I know and I will reply to you. I wanted to talk today about why we manifest the opposite in our 3D. Let's say we're affirming for money. Money comes to me quickly and easily. I've always been rich, etc., etc. And we get extra bills. We get extra expenses come up. Things are looking like worse than they did before. And we're like, what? I followed Tea Time's videos. I'm affirming, I'm scripting, and now I'm getting more bills and I'm getting more unexpected expenses. That is fine. Don't pay attention to that. The reason being is because when we have been doing something like this for a really long time, with our subconscious, our thoughts have been lateral. They've been this way. We wake up the same time. We go to the same places. We think the same thoughts. And then we come busting into our subconscious and our thoughts are like this. And our subconscious is like, no, your thoughts are like this. They're not like this. Why are you going like this when our thoughts are supposed to be like this? You are shaking up your subconscious. You're telling your subconscious, I control my brain. You don't control my brain. I control my thoughts. You don't control your thoughts. And you're showing your subconscious this is the new way of thinking as opposed to this. You're switching up the pattern, baby. So your subconscious is gonna throw out your old thoughts and your subconscious's job is to protect you. So if it sees that you're switching it up like this and it's used to this, it's gonna wanna keep you like this. So it'll throw you out some old thoughts and be like, hey, here's my old thoughts. Here's your old thoughts. React the way you normally do. Let this trigger affect you the way it normally does. Blow up and show me that you want your thoughts back to this as opposed to this. There's a million different reasons why your thoughts can show up as the opposite in your 3D. I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on the fact that you have a choice. As I've said in other videos, nothing has meaning until it's assigned by you. And so if you assign the meaning that when the opposite's showing up in your 3D, that means you failed, your manifestation's over, it's crash and burn, you're getting the opposite so it doesn't work out, that's what it will do. And that's what will keep showing up to you. If you've decided this is the end of your manifestation because you see the opposite, that's it. You have to take the meaning and make it work in your favor. When I see the opposite in my 3D, I celebrate it because I've decided in my reality, when I see the opposite or I see major movement, good or bad, in my 3D, it just means that old crap's being cleared out and my good crap is impressing on my subconscious. And now my desires are manifesting quickly and easily. You can do the same. I heard in another email from one of my clients, she says now, oh, my friend told me my SP's name. That means my SP's showing up any day now. Does it mean that? That's up to her to decide. If she decides that whenever she sees or hears her SP's name, that means they're showing up right away, that's what's going to happen. They're showing up right away. Nothing has meaning until we assign it meaning. And that's why you hear so many coaches say, persist, circumstances don't matter. Because circumstances don't matter, you have to persist. Trust me, people, I have manifested the wrong way so many times. And what do I mean by the wrong way? I affirm, I script. I look at the 3D, it's not changing. Or I see a little bit of movement in the 3D and I'm like, that's not the big enough movement that I wanted. And I switch up my technique, or I start scripting something else. And then I don't see any more movement in my 3D. And then I go back and I switch to another technique and I don't see the movement I want in my 3D. The back and forth, back and forth. I use my 3D as confirmation that what I'm doing up here works. You can't use your 3D for confirmation. Your 3D is forever changing. It is not going to confirm to you that your manifesting game is working. What it is going to do is you're going to have a thought, you're going to create that thought, and you're going to tell your subconscious, this is my new reality. Then your subconscious is going to say, okay, I don't believe you, until you imprint it in your subconscious. Then you're going to see some changes in your 3D, and the more you affirm, the more you imprint your subconscious, your 3D is going to mirror back what your actual belief is on that topic, and eventually it will level out to the point where you don't need to affirm and script as much for that topic, because now your new normal is that your desire has manifested and you believe that's your new reality, so it will level out. Midway through this process, if you see some opposite results in your 3D because things are unfolding in your favor, and you say, that means that it's not working for me. I'm bad at manifesting. I give up. This isn't working. And you were just about to hit the sweet spot where your 3D was conforming into the desired reality that you wanted. You've halted it. And you've decided in the middle, that's messing with the middle, that because you see opposite results in your 3D, you're bad at manifesting and it doesn't work for you. Do you understand what I mean? No matter what you see in your 3D, persist. It will happen. Persist. Circumstances don't matter. Persist through the little testy spots that we have in our 3D. You've been thinking a certain way your entire life, whether that's 20, 30, 40, and upwards years, and now you're thinking in the opposite direction. You are going to have some speed bumps along the way. Go over them, because you're going to get what you want. But the key to this whole process is that you have to keep going. You have to keep going. And a lot of you are emailing me and you're telling me a story of all the list of reasons why you don't get what you want and why you think you're not getting what you want. And I'm not saying this in a negative way. Reread your emails when you send them to me and look at the story that you're most likely telling yourself day in and day out. Usually in these emails, there's a list of reasons why you're not getting what you want. If that's what you're continuously telling your subconscious, you're still manifesting. You're just manifesting that you don't get what you want, and those are the reasons why you don't get what you want. Use your 3D in your favor every time. No matter what you see, think that it is going your way. Assume that what you see in your 3D is all moving in your favor. I have a 4-year-old son. I've told you guys this before. He is the best manifester I've ever seen in my life. If he wants something, it doesn't matter what reason I throw at him, he will stick to his story about what he wants. Let's say it's a cookie. I'll give him every reason under the book. It's before bed. You can't have it. Your teeth will rot. Can I have a cookie? 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 Most of the time, when he goes off like a little parrot all the time, just repeating it over and over, I eventually give in to him. It's the same with your subconscious. He is you, affirming over and over what you want. I, being the parent, and the subconscious. After a while of him repeating the cookie over and over, as the subconscious, I'm like, oh my God, this is obviously the new reality. Here's your cookie. Win. Persist. What you focus on is what will show up in your 3D reality. 3D mirrors what you're focused on, what your beliefs are, how you feel about certain topics. Trust and believe, as I said previously, I have done the long way around the circle. I am trying to show you the shortcuts. Have some patience. Some of you are getting upset if you don't see your reality shifting in 1 to 2 days. This is taking you a long time to get the reality of where you are now unconsciously. You just started learning about manifesting. Be patient. Have the realization at the back of your mind, no matter what you see, you're getting what you want. Therefore, if it doesn't show up tomorrow, it doesn't matter. You're getting what you want. So there's no time frame. Time is a relative. A relative? That makes no sense. Time is irrelevant. You're getting what you want. Trust and believe. I've manifested big things, manifested small things. I'll do a video on that one day. Your only job is to persist, focus on what you want, use the 3D in your favor, and if you have questions, ask me them below. I love you guys, but not as much as y'all should be loving yourselves. Have a beautiful, blessed day. We're getting what we want. Bye.